Hey, Lee here, welcome to the poll list for April 17th, 2013, presented by LongboxRadio.com. This week we got Justice League number 19, coming to us from Jeff Johns, of course Ivan Rice, and that would be Who is Killing Superman, the storyline. Something's wrong, who's killing him, we're going to figure it out. So there's that from DC Comics. The other DC comic I got this week is number 19 of Supergirl from Mike Johnson. We've got some Lex Luthor stuff going on here. I think I'm actually a couple issues behind this, but that's one of the only single character books aside from Batman I pick up from DC anymore, actually, just because I do like Supergirl. So there you have it. From IDW this week we got Judge Dredd. This is number 6. I think I'm a couple issues behind on this one as well. I really like what I've seen out of this book so far. Big Judge Dredd fan. Say that 3 times fast. Never really read the comic books myself, so this has been really nice, and I wonder if all Judge Dredd books are this good. Age of Ultron, book 6 of 10, I believe it is. Brian Michael Bendis right there. Really digging this event. Super cool stuff from Marvel. Just today, I think it was, Marvel had leaked their free comic book day issue of the Infinity hype event issue. That's going to be, of course, out first week of May there. Whether it's intentional or not, I mean, Marvel's running the game. The issue's doing what it meant to do. It's a free issue meant to garner hype. So, I mean, something like that leaking it's all gravy, baby. So there's Age of Ultron right there. Super cool event from Marvel. Got a double dose of Daredevil this week. We have Daredevil Man Without Fear. This is number 25. Mark Waid still messing with Daredevil. One kind of a dark, mysterious take on Daredevil. I really like it. Foggy Nelson has all kinds of cancer, so Matt Murdock's dealing with that on the same time. He's got someone hunting him this whole time. He doesn't know who's been messing with him since the beginning of this entire run. So really cool stuff. And if you look really closely, it's old school Daredevil in this outfit here beating him up. So who knows what's in store. Speaking of Daredevil having bad times, Daredevil End of Days. This is number 7 of 8. And I've never heard his name spoken aloud, but Ben Ulrich, Ben Ulrich, I think it actually is, the reporter, of course, from the Daily Bugle. This board is all bent that they gave me. Oh, well, what you gonna do? It's like 1 in 2,000. I'm sure I'll be okay. He's trying to figure out what happened to Matt Murdock in his last days. Kind of an alternate reality here. Daredevil kind of spun out of control with power. Not Shadowland style. I don't know if you can see the poster in the frame there. But he ended up getting killed kind of in cold blood in the middle of the street. And he's trying to find out, Ben is, what happened in Daredevil's last days and what led to his untimely demise. Kind of neat stuff. Really cool art. You have Alex Maleev, of course, doing the covers. I believe Bendis and Mack are on the writing. And then I think you have the art inside kind of trading off between artists, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty cool stuff. That's an 8-issue mini limited series there. Superior Spider-Man. Kind of curious to read this one myself. Big fan of Cardiac. Even if you don't know who this character is, you need to read just the last couple issues of Superior Spider-Man. You know what he's all about. He's basically Batman, but with an emphasis on medical supplies, and he's like a surgeon as well. So he's vigilante, but he's stealing and stuff like that. He's stealing from the rich or the government for medical supplies and equipment so that he can heal people and help people out of his own pocket. So kind of a cool guy, of course. Otto, Superior Spider-Man, just looks at it as a vigilante trying to steal things, and they cross paths, and hopefully Cardiac makes it out okay. So really cool from Dan Slott. I actually really dug it. And Humberto Ramos is on the art, of course, which is always awesome. So we have digital codes here. Superior Spider-Man, End of Days. Regular Daredevil does not have a digital code. That's interesting. And then Age of Ultron has digital codes, so there should be 3 at the end of the episode there for everybody to go for. One other thing to mention this week, I will be in Calgary next week for the Calgary Expo over there. Not a big emphasis on comic books over there, but lots of cool guests. There's of course a couple comic book guests, so I don't know what my situation will be for a video next week. Expect to see some kind of wrap-up or something, at least with my free codes for next week, whenever I do get around to getting my comics. I don't know what my internet situation is going to be over there. I will have my camera and laptop, though, so permitting, I'll be out in Banff and stuff as well. Permitting I have time and I have the internet access, I will get some kind of video up on Wednesday after I get there, and maybe even go to a local comic book shop or something like that. We're staying right downtown, so I think there's actually some shops around we can check out. Hopefully pick up some books, and I'll have something, because I haven't missed a week yet. So, other than that, new game came out. It's called Injustice. Not everybody has to buy it in this big, ridiculous box. I chose to. And that's coming to us from NetherRealm Studios, the guys who brought us Mortal Kombat. They also brought us Mortal Kombat vs. DC before that. This is a much better game. It has an original story, kind of an alternate take on the DC universe. You got a lot of cool characters in there, a lot of Bat villains. I'd prefer to have seen, a Black Manta or a Captain Cole or something like that, like a lot of people I think would. But there's always DLC. Really cool head-to-head fighting game in the style of Mortal Kombat 9, but with all the DC characters. Really, really fun. Get some buddies together, play it. The story mode's apparently awesome. I haven't had time to play it. I had people over, so I didn't want to, you know, hey, everybody watch me play through this awesome story. It'll be fun, right? Everybody just sit on the couch. Didn't do that, but yeah, so check it out, Injustice, rent it if you can, wherever you live here in Winnipeg. Can't really do the whole rental thing anymore. But that is it for this week. We'll probably see you next week, I don't know, but I will be taking some footage over at the con, so maybe you'll see some famous comic book faces on here in the weeks to come. So anyways, we'll see you again next week.